Have you ever stopped to consider how much time we spend worrying about the future, regretting the past, and not living in the present? It's a question that might make you feel a tad uncomfortable. Yet, it's a conversation worth having. Worry is like a silent thief, robbing us of our joy, stealing our time, and leaving us preoccupied with scenarios that may never come to pass. It's a universal experience, a common thread that binds us all, regardless of our age, background, or circumstance. Each day, we pour our energy into a bottomless pit of what-ifs and if-onlys, an endless cycle of fretting over things we cannot control. It's like running on a treadmill, exerting effort but not really getting anywhere, spending countless hours consumed by hypotheticals rather than embracing the reality of now. So what if we could reclaim that time and energy and focus it on things that truly matter? Worry isn't just a time thief, it's a health thief too. You might have heard this phrase before, but have you ever stopped to consider the science behind it? When we worry, our body responds as if we're in actual physical danger. It's our body's primitive protective reaction, the fight or flight response. Our heart rate increases, our breathing becomes rapid, and our muscles tense up, ready to respond. This is great if you're facing a lion on the savannah, but not so good when you're sitting at your desk fretting about a deadline or a difficult conversation. Chronic worry and stress can lead to a host of health problems. Studies have shown that those who worry excessively are more likely to suffer from heart disease and high blood pressure. The constant flood of stress hormones can damage your heart and blood vessels, leading to these conditions. But the effects of worry aren't limited to just our physical health. It also takes a toll on our mental well-being. Worry is a key component of many mental health disorders, including anxiety and depression. When worry becomes constant, it can cause our brain to remain in a heightened state of worry, leading to these disorders. Worrying can also affect our cognitive function. It can make it harder to concentrate, make decisions, and even affect our memory. This is because the part of our brain responsible for these functions, the prefrontal cortex, is less active when we're in a state of worry. So what does all this mean? It means that the old saying, "Don't worry, be happy," has more truth to it than we might think. Worrying doesn't solve our problems, it only creates new ones, and these aren't just in our heads, they're in our bodies too. Our bodies weren't designed to be in a constant state of stress. Worrying is like running a marathon without ever leaving your chair. It's time we learn to slow down, take a deep breath, and let go of the worry. Because in the end, it's not helping us, it's only hurting us. Worry is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. Imagine spending your days rocking back and forth, consumed by the same thoughts, the same fears, over and over again. This is the essence of worry, a cyclical, never-ending loop of anxiety that often focuses on things beyond our control. Worry is a thief in the night, silently stealing our joy, our peace, and our time. It keeps us busy, yes, but busy doing what? Nothing. Just like our imaginary rocking chair, we're in motion, but we're not moving forward. We're not progressing, not growing. Instead, we're stuck in this futile cycle, ensnared by the illusion that worry might change something about the situation. But worry changes nothing. It only amplifies our fears, our insecurities, our doubts. Worry is a wheel of worry spinning in the mind but leading nowhere. So why not step off the wheel? Why not break free from the futile cycle of worry? Imagine a life without the burden of worry. Picture a world where your mind is unclouded by the what-ifs and could-bes, where you are free to live fully in the present. This is the freedom of letting go. Letting go of worry brings a tranquility that ripples through every aspect of your life. A peaceful mind allows for increased productivity, a clear focus, and an overall sense of well-being. Now, how do we achieve this? It starts with mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and engaged in the here and now. Meditation, too, is a potent tool in our arsenal against worry. It teaches us to quiet the mind and find peace within ourselves. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is another effective strategy. It helps us to understand and change thought patterns that lead to harmful behaviors or emotional distress. The future is a mystery, the past is history, but the present is a gift. Let go of worry and start living in the moment.